Hi, my name is David Doolin, and I decided I'm going to do this series on hip replacement. And from the other side of the doctor's perspective, from the patient side, so that maybe you'll have a little more insight into what to expect, why I decided to do something like this, what was the criteria, what influenced me into really pulling the trigger on this surgery, and telling you some of the things that I like to do and things that I can't do anymore. So I'm going to try to make each one of these little videos. I'm going to try to hold it down to 5 minutes, and everything I can say in 5 minutes, that's it. And I'm not trying to influence you in any way. I'm just going to, this is my experience. I'm not a doctor. I'm a patient. And coming totally from the patient perspective, my experience, which may not be similar to your experience, but it's all what I've experienced in the decision-making process and the visits, so forth and so on. People that I've talked to who said, they thought it would be a good idea. There's lots of people out there. I have a couple of friends of mine who both had total hip replacements and are out playing tennis. And I'm not saying that that's the thing that you should do. Another family member, he plays tennis, he skis, he has a very active lifestyle, he rides a bike. He's always trying to challenge himself, stay in shape, and try to stay ahead of the curve. And I think that's what we're all trying to do as we get older and we see all the different things that can attack us. So anyway, here's what's happened to me, and I'll give you a little summary. I've been dealing with hip pain for approximately 10 years, and I've been able to work around it. I've done a fair amount of construction. That's not my trade, but after I retired, I decided I wanted to renovate my house, and so it allowed me to experience a lot of pain. But I tried to look past it and look down the road and see if I could keep going. And I didn't know the right answer. There isn't anybody that can give you the right answer. There's only one answer. You have that answer. That answer is all based on what you want to do, not what somebody else wants you to do. And to take on hip replacement, I've been 5 days into having a new hip, so I'm not the guy to tell you what it's going to look like down the road, but I can tell you this. The doctor I went to, I had confidence in. He told me that he thought he could treat me with a lot of different drugs along the way, but he said, ultimately, I think you're going to go under the knife. He didn't use those exact words, so I'm going to paraphrase a lot of things that I say. So you take it. I can tell you one thing. I went to the doctor that I had confidence in, and that's very important. And that was based on experience, knowledge. I thought he had a lot of knowledge about what was going on. I had an MRI previous. I went to my own doctor, internal medicine doctor, and he checked my hip and he said, you're really limited as to what you can do. You really should, he thought it would be a good thing for me to do because he knew I was I'm not an athlete, I'm not a super athlete or anything like that, but my weight is not too bad. I guess, who isn't 10 pounds overweight? And it's hard. We like to eat, and we tend to overeat, and so I could always lose 10 pounds. But anyway, I thought I had a good chance of succeeding with the surgery, and the doctor evidently who took me on also thought I had a good chance of having a positive outcome, and that's what we're really after, is something that's going to open up our life again so that we can do things without pain, getting in and out of our truck, carrying things, walking like an old man, not being able to chase the ball playing doubles tennis, or not being able to ride my motorcycle, which I like to do, and it takes all the enjoyment out of it when you're constantly having some kind of a pain while you're doing it, limiting the time of your ride. It's involved in all different types of things. Not only that, but I thought it was affecting my balance. My balance was always, riding motorcycle, I was always concerned that I was going to dump the bike, and I like to ride a heavyweight, and that heavyweight was just getting too heavy for me. So I was, exploring other different performance bikes, but aggressive crotch rackets just weren't doing it for me. They put me in a position where my hip was, I was having hard time pronating my right foot because it, of course, connected to your right hip. So anyway, these are some of the things that I considered, but most important is that, you find the right doctor and get the confidence in the system that he works within. And I think that's the first step. You have to come to the belief that, what you're doing is going to help you, and you're going to have a better life after what you do. So, of course, you have to have that carrot out there. There's got to be something that forces you into this surgery, because who likes surgery? Nobody. So, I'm going to go through all these kind of things, but I'm not going to overdo it. I'm just telling you the things that were hanging out there for me to decide, should I do it, or should I just continue with this pain? And the question in my mind was, is it going to get worse? And then is it really going to limit my life choices? Am I going to be able to travel? Am I going to be able to jump on a plane? Am I going to be able to carry my own suitcase? Things like this. Am I going to be able to pick up a move a wheelbarrow around with a pile of dirt or mulch or whatever? Am I going to be able to garden? Am I going to be able to work in my garage? Am I going to crawl under my car? These are all decisions that you have to decide. What do you want to do? Do you want to be limited? Do you want to have a sedentary life, or do you want to try to make your life better by picking some choices that may put you back for a while, but hopefully will give you an opportunity to move forward and get beyond where you were. So, okay, sorry about the long introduction. I'm 72 years old. I'm almost 73, and live in Michigan, and lots of good health care here, and lots of doctors to choose from, lots of experience in the field. So that's a beginning. So hope you tune in. I hope I can help you in some way. I hope I can give you a little insight as to what you might be able to expect. Of course, everything is going to be different. Everybody has a different outcome. Everybody has a different body. Everybody has a different things going on around them. So, this is my experience. You have to make your own experience. Okay? Okay. Have a great day. Bye.